All right, everybody, let's go. Grand Arena is back. Back in service, back in the swing of things at a very weird time, but okay, fine. So we can do today's stream at a normal time and should be able to do Sunday stream at a normal time, but with the Super Bowl, that's probably not going to happen this week. So we'll figure out how to get that Grand Arena recorded and out to you guys. But yeah, so we'll be back on a weird schedule for a few weeks. We'll have a stream on Tuesday night at 6:30 to finish up the last round of the Grand Arena. I think that's the way it's going to end up working out. So we'll plan for that. If anything changes, I'll post it up over on the Discord, let you guys know what's going on. That'll work. Get a timer going. Give ourselves about a half hour to chat with chat and do account reviews or whatever we're going to do, and then after that we'll get busy with the Loquitur Grand Arena, and then have another little intermission in the middle, and then we'll get on to the main account Grand Arena. And Upticio is already done, and I recorded that separately. We'll put that up as a separate video so that I don't have to try to open 3 instances of BlueStacks, which crashes my computer. So doing it this way, at least until I can get my new computer. And it also allows me to take some more time and explain things at a little lower level for people who might be watching that Upticio account who are actually in Carbonite 5 and need a little more stuff explained to them. Still can't get stacks to pull through on the Loquitur. That's okay. We'll be able to stream it like we got it set up. My new computer was built on the 2nd of February right away. Got sent over to QC. Took them a couple days to quality control it. It was done with quality control on the 5th. Guys, I kid you not. It has been in the status of sent to shipping for a week and apparently hasn't been shipped. So my new computer is sitting there done, but the status has not changed to ship. It still shows waiting to be shipped. So I don't know what the problem is. They may have so many truckloads of computers they can't get it out the door, but that doesn't seem very likely. So still waiting. Still, it's like a kid before Christmas, right? You know, you remember when you were a kid and Christmas would never get here. You know, Thanksgiving, now that you're an adult, Thanksgiving comes and then, oh my God, it's already Christmas time, right? When you were a kid, man, that stretch between Thanksgiving to Christmas was like 18 years. I feel like that. I feel like a kid at Christmas time. I'm just like, come on. I go in there every day and I look and I'm like, just ship it. Just ship it. I just want my stuff. All right. Hopefully your computer was not stolen in these shipment raids. Oh my goodness. What do you mean? What do you mean shipment raids? Oh. More stuff that I don't know about. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't stolen. Well, I didn't get it anyway. Well, it hasn't been shipped, so I don't think it can be stolen from a shipment raid if it never got shipped. At least, that would be the hope. Maybe they're stealing it off the dock at the assembler. Let's go. Who you got in the Super Bowl, DL? I don't know. I'm just going to watch, and I have a tendency to root for the underdog, so usually once the game gets started, whoever gets behind first, then I spend the whole Super Bowl like rooting for the other team to catch up and make a game out of it. Some years that works out. You know, years in which Tom Brady's in the Super Bowl, that can work out. He can make quite a comeback. Peyton Manning. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big sports guy. It's funny. My wife is like crazy about football, and especially college football. She loves Notre Dame. So one of my friends was talking to us one time, and he must have been talking to my wife about football for like an hour and a half, and like she knows the teams and statistics and prior teams and all this stuff. And My friend looks over at me and he's like, man, she is completely wasted on you. And I said, yeah, but we don't fight over the remote. You know, when it's football day, I just give her the remote and she can watch whatever she wants and I don't care. So so it works out quite well. If you want to know more about Super Bowl, just get on over to the Discord and talk to Mrs. Loquitur instead of Mr. Loquitur. You'll probably have a more interesting conversation. Tyler Poole's in the house. Good morning, DL and fellow Inquisitors. Inquisitor Corvius, Benny Laus here. Hey, DL, nice to visit your stream again. Nice to have you here, man. Eris says, hello, champs. I love that. Champions. Winners. Winners all in this channel. New computer yet? No, not yet. Not shipped. About time I caught the start, says Jaxic. Hey, nice that you could be here. Hey, DL, I remember a stream you had some time ago where you mentioned Trump. Uh-oh. Trying to get me going on politics, too. Hello, good sir. Good to see your new holocron. Thanks, Jamie Hollywood. Gyozo Mahale Halaz. Oof. Gyozo. Inquisitors assemble. All right, who else we got here? Andre Pizzati, Pavoni fan, Bard Westrom, Johan Lofgren. Yeah, so you mentioned Trump, but that you don't want to talk politics. I was watching another stream sometime later, and I was listening on speaker, and my old man with me is like, why are you listening to Trump? That's funny. Odds are your opponents are in charge of shipping. Yeah, the guy at the assembler who's in charge of shipping is actually my GAC opponent. He's like, check, wait, delay for a week. Did I forget to tell you about this new custom computer I received? Somebody said it was a custom Swiggo. Griff's got my computer. Nice, good job, Griff. Hey, if you got my computer, it better be pretty nice. That's all I know. If it came to you instead of me, it better be nice. Going back to the Old West, society is degrading. Blessed Carrot's in the house. The advertisements are the best part of the Super Bowl if your team isn't in it. You know, I feel like that used to be true, but the last couple years, I haven't been that impressed with the advertisements. There's a few good ones, but I don't feel like it's been as, innovative or entertaining as it has been in the past. Maybe I'm just getting older and grumpier and don't find as much entertainment in it. Beskar Bandito says, praying for good RNG and no crashes. Yeah, my computer crashed hard. I did the Kiadi Mundi mission with my Bad Batch clones for the first time. So we got a cam shard with the Bad Batch. That all went well. And then I went into another battle for my guild with my Ray team. And on the second wave, the whole thing just froze up and I dropped that battle. Missed out on some points. So it's getting very frustrating, and I still can't find it. I keep looking, trying to figure out maybe there's something I could do to figure it out. Still can't figure it out. I hear the Kenobi trailer is dropping at the Super Bowl. Ooh, that would be nice. That's the only reason I might watch the game, says Jaxic. That's funny. News from my side. Blessed Carrot says he bought the Hyperdrive bundle. Huge influx of Carbantes. Yeah, those Carbantes go fast, though. You snap your finger and they're gone. I've heard some people say, oh, I'm not short on Carbantes. I mean, if you've got a mature account and you're not starting a bunch of new characters, then you probably do have plenty of Carbantes. But I'm telling you, early game, there are so many of the older characters that you want to build that just, like Fives is just like super greedy for Carbantes. A bunch of these characters that you want to build, the Imperial Troopers, man, they are Carbante hungry. Geos eat a ton of Carbantes too. So yeah, everybody you want to build early game takes those, so you pretty much dry out right away. I grew up in Michigan, so I've known Stafford was an amazing quarterback. It was just overshadowed by how crap the Lions are. But I'm a Stafford fan, so go Rams. Yeah, nice. Time to climb in Squad Arena and Fleet Arena, says David Baker. How do you like the Inquisitors in Swigo so far, DL? Well, that the new character that came out, I was doing the marquee, and there was just like the team that they gave you. I don't know if you guys experienced the same thing, but there was like 0 damage in that team, or that the other team, the opposing team, just had their health and protection cranked way up. But man, it took me like 8 minutes or something to complete that 3rd or 4th battle. It just took forever, and I was like, man, where is the offense in this team? And then you get to the end and you get to put your own team in, and I put in my own team, and it also took a long time to complete. So I guess they just got the health on those characters jacked way up. But yeah, it took a long time. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Right now we've got 2 Inquisitors, and I like that the basic attacks have Purge. I'm really looking for an assist all ability somewhere in the team where you can make one character fast and do a mass assist and get those like 6 purges up right away. Then I think you could zero in on a character, target a Jedi, and knock them out with the Inquisitors. It might be a way to get through Kenobi teams. It might have some synergy in that way. Maybe it's something that you would put with Sith Eternal Emperor, bring him into a battle like that, use him to take out use the Inquisitors to take out all the Jedi. I don't know. We'll have to see. But honestly, I wasn't impressed with the Ninth Sister. Second Sister, I think I can see potential for her, but the new one kind of a little bit of a letdown in the kit. We'll have to see how it all develops, but at least her basic attack has the Purge on it, and we can use her to assist somewhere and stack Purges. So I want to see more ships. I want to see like 3 or 4 Inquisitor ships. I don't know that I'll get that, but yeah, I want to see the Inquisitors also have a fleet. All right. 3.7 million and fighting up 1 to 2 million on some opponents, says Mithri. I think I'll lose the first round, but typically leads to a more pleasant second half of the season. Yeah, I mean, 2-1. As long as you're going 2-1, you're still gaining ground and going up. So I think anybody who goes 2-1, you're doing great. David Baker said, I had 150 Carbantes, now 0. Yeah. Before Hyperdrive, SLKR Journey, 1350 Carbantes to go. It's a lot of Carbantes. Griff says, I autoed the event. They ramped the protection so high on events. Yeah. This one was noticeable, though. This one was like really, at least to me, it really took a long time. You can't auto the last round, though, right? The last round, you actually have to play out, click buttons. Eris says, so great a week for me in the game. Unlocks C3PO at 7 stars and JMK. You should have led with the JMK. That's better than the 3PO. I like the dramatic effect, though. Greetings, Inquisitor. Let's prematurely charge those Imperial troopers with some likes. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Get on in there and hit that like saber. We got the public service announcement up here. No like button can withstand the power of the dark side. Those like buttons are pretty strong. Those good guys, the Jedi, they have a problem with those like buttons. They can't quite get through them. Struggle with them. Got to hit them 6, 7, 8 times. Inquisitors just done. No problem. Sweet. Easy. I imagine Griff struggles with it every time he tries to hit a like button because he's such a good guy. Got all his Jedi going. Probably takes him 9 or 10 swipes with the non-like saber. The last round you had to actually play took a while, even with SLKR. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seemed like the damage just was like different. Yeah, more protection or something than previous events even. Griff says, I struggle, but I find a way. Nice. All right, well, let's caught up on chat now. Great to see all you guys in here. For anybody who hasn't joined us over on the Discord, I really do recommend joining our Discord, and not just because it's, you know, linked to the channel or whatever. I mean, I don't get anything out of the Discord financially or anything like that, but it's really a great community, you know. It's a good group to be part of. A lot of good people over there, a lot of helpful people. So, yeah, I definitely think join that. I put the link to the Discord in the description down below and the holocrons all the time. So anybody who's not part of that, click it, join up, be part of it. You know, even if you're not talkative, even if you don't like saying stuff, you can just read the chats, read the general stuff, read the Ask Loquitur channel. You're going to learn stuff. Even if you're an experienced player with 8 million galactic power, there's going to be things for you to learn. All right, so let's take a look at an account here. We've got Lex Lord with the Hungarian Moss Eisley team. That account looks familiar again. I don't have it marked off as reviewed, but I feel like we looked at the Hungarian Moss Eisley team. Man. Maybe you guys can tell me, do you remember seeing Lex Lord before? Or maybe Lex Lord is one of my Patreons. Maybe that's a Patreon subscriber. Don't know. All right, we're going to take a quick look at this anyway. 2.4 million galactic power, million in ships, 1.4 in characters. Number 2 in fleets with a Malevolence fleet. We're always happy to see Inquisitors up there at the top of the fleet arena. He's got the Negotiator at 5 stars. Coming along behind, working on the BTLB Y-Wing, got Plo here as a reinforcement, got his pilotless Vulture droid Hyena Bomber going, got SLKR Kylo's command shuttle, starting on an SLKR journey looks like, so he's got that stuff. Where's the other? We still need another bounty hunter ship for that, for the finalizer event, right? Got Slave 1 here, Houndstooth here. Yeah, do we need the IG 2000 and the Xanadu Blood both? I can't remember the requirements for that, but yeah. So I would say either looking to buy the finalizer or still needs a few ships for that event. But if you're working on SLKR and you're relicking characters like this for First Order, man, you got to get that finalizer under control. You should have the finalizer fleet going before you even, I won't say before you even relic any First Order characters, but certainly in an account that's this developed, you should be working on that First Order fleet finalizer event right away. Otherwise, you risk that you complete a bunch of these characters and then you're in good shape on the character side of the event and you just don't have the finalizer. Swinging the hater saber, says Jaxic. IG is not needed. Xanadu Blood. Oh, so you just need Xanadu Blood for that event. Okay. Mithri says, hey DL, how far down the account review list am I? You still going in Discord? I think I signed up in May, so my comments may be slightly outdated. I don't see you on here, Mithri. Was it you that I was taking a look for that your account wasn't even in there? I can't remember. There were some people asking, and let me take a look offline, Mithri. I'll see if I could find you in there. Personally, I'm waiting until I have the finalizer ships to 7-star before I even mess with gearing my hyperdrive First Order units. Yeah. So I would say that if you're the owner of this account, you really got to look at that Xanadu Blood, get that finalizer under control. You can still buy the finalizer for crystals. If you buy it to 5 stars, you can still do the event and get 80 shards from the event. And then that takes you from 5 stars pretty much to 6 stars that way. So you can definitely buy it to 5 stars and still make use of the event. So it's not like you lose out on something if you do it that way. All right, let's take a quick look. We've got a couple Revens in here. We've got CLS. 312 speed, that's a little lackluster. 19 speed here. 20 speed. 11. I would not be using 6-dot slicing materials on a mod that only has 2 rolls. There are a few mods that I've developed to 6-dot that I just needed at the time for a character, but I wouldn't be slicing them. Unless they've got 3 speed rolls, I tend to not slice them. This one's okay. It'll be 16 speed when you get it to 6-dot. That one's worth slicing. But these 11 speed mods, I would not build those. 304 speed on the Revan. 23 speed there, that's good. 20 speed here, trying to hit that 5th speed roll. 16 speed here, that one is worth working on. 15, that's fine to work on. And 14, that's borderline. That's pretty much at the lower limit of what I might work on. 14 speed is about the lowest. Okay, Grandmaster Yoda. 304 speed with speed sets. Again, we're got a 13 speed mod that we're slicing. That doesn't feel very good to me. There's better mods that he didn't hit on the other characters, and then these 16 speed is worth hitting. But now that it's purple and only got 3 rolls, I would definitely never take that to. Because even if you take it to gold and hit, the best you're going to do is like 20, 21 speed, 22 if you get lucky and get that 6 speed, but you're not going to get 5 rolls on that. So save those really rare slicing materials at least for something that you could get the 5th roll on. How's Luke doing? 292. Bosk 287. So it drops off pretty quickly. Like a lot of accounts, definitely could use more work on the mod side of things. How do we have Kylo modded? Speed, crit damage. That's not bad. If you're going to solo with him, that's not bad. Make him fast. Kenobi, Malik, Kylo Ren Unmasked. How do we got him modded? Kylo Ren Unmasked is modded for offense. Interesting. Typically want to mod him for tenacity or defensive stuff. Okay, so some opportunities on modding. Overall, I think it's a good build, though. The 2 Revens got Malik going right into SLKR, got Bosk and Grievous relict. Took some time to balance the account out, do the Geo Spy. So as far as the character build goes, 2 Revens, Malik, Commander Luke into SLKR. All makes sense. I don't mind the account build at all. And I would say, stick with the SLKR path. Just get the finalizer under control. And then once you get that, I would do something on the light side. Go back. Once you've got a dark side GL, I feel like, at least for me, I went for both dark side GLs. I went SLKR into C. And I ended up with way too much dark side in my account. And I'm just now bringing back the balance with light side stuff. So, yeah. When I got Rey and got some good light side stuff to help the guild in territory wars and stuff like that, territory battles, that felt pretty good. So, yeah, no, it's a good account. Let me go check and catch up on the chat over here. I wonder if the Grand Inquisitor will be the last character of this faction, and his unit might activate the leadership of all the other Inquisitors, maybe as an Omicron for territory wars. Yeah, that's what I actually predicted in a prior video. The way those leadership skills work, I think that ultimately the Grand Inquisitor is going to exactly be that. It's going to be like a Geo type ability where he activates the leadership on all other Inquisitors in his team. Yeah, I definitely think that that would be a good way to pull those Inquisitors together, because we've already got two leaders that honestly have pretty mediocre leader skills. I'm not impressed by either one of them as far as their leadership skills go. Let's take a quick look in here at Fleet. I still got some time left to play Fleet, and I haven't got my placement for today. So maybe we could fight a match over here and get better Fleet placement. I'm not going to put a whole lot of time and effort into it. I'm just going to play it while we're talking. Tiresias says, "Greetings, your efficiency." That's what he calls me. He calls me your efficiency. Cracks me up. Popping in as usual to power up the troopers. Everyone hit those lightsabers. Thanks for the reminder, man. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I triggered his triggered him to get the Hound's Tooth already. All right, we'll put some damage down on his Razor Crest. Ooh, he switched over to my Hound's Tooth. That's interesting. I can call an assist here and get rid of this buff immunity. That's good. Ooh. And we get Plo in. Interesting. So we'll do that, and we'll right away go over here for the Mandalorian. See if we can get that ship out of here. Get him get him marked. I was gonna say target locked, but that's mark. Put the mark on him. Let's get chaff back on everybody. Yep, we got the Hound's Tooth back on taunt. Go ahead and use our mass assist ability and do a little more damage to the Razor Crest. That should be it for the Razor Crest. All right, we've got our locked target lock and such. Do this skill. Okay, we're going to lose taunt on Hound's Tooth the next time he goes. Let's bring in the seismic charge. It's very satisfying to watch the seismic charge. In the movies as well as in the game. I don't know why I like that so much, but I think it's a fantastic visual effect. Get him marked. Finish him off. Not really in a race for the ultimate now. Pretty much just put this on auto and let it run out. Catch up over here on chat. I like the offense in GAC. Who would you give the best speed mods to? An offensive team like the Troopers, Bounty Hunters, or a defense team like Padme and Darth Revan? If you have a Darth Revan and an Imperial Trooper team, then I would give my very best mods to Darth Revan. And I would look at Gideon, because he's already so fast as a character that you could put your second or third string mods onto him and still have him at 340, 350 pretty easily. So yeah, it's great if you can get him up to 370, but your troopers will still do fine. You can just put him at 350, for example. He'll act at 370 in the trooper team, and if you're using your troopers for a Darth Revan counter yourself or something like that, all you got to do is get over the top of a Darth Revan. So, as long as you can get to about 360 speed, Darth Revan's usually not going to... I don't think I've ever seen a 350 Darth Revan. I've seen some 345s, 348. But, yeah, so that's it. I would definitely put those on... Put your fastest stuff on Darth Revan. I like having the Fin Poe team. I like having my Poe or my Finn super fast. He's got one of my best mod sets on my main account. And 245, I think. So let's say Revan quality mods on him. Where is he? Okay. Yeah, where are we at on this guy? 245, I think, or 345. Yeah, 345. So having him go really fast, for example, is another. It just this team becomes a threat when he becomes that fast. So for teams like that don't have some kind of gimmick to boost their speed, you're kind of stuck with the idea of modding them with your fastest stuff. Hey, Loquitur, I got the exact same amount of banners as my opponent. Do you know what the game will decide for winners? The highest galactic power wins, which is stupid. I think if you get the exact same banner score, the person with the lower galactic power just proved that they're doing better at lower galactic power. But yeah, no, the game rewards the higher galactic power, so that's how the win's going to be set up. It's more satisfying to hear it, says Killed by Rengar. Griff says, Darth Revan and Imperial Troopers are probably the two teams that require your fastest mods, no matter where you are in the game. Yeah, Revan... The Imperial Troopers, as long as you have Gideon, you can be okay to put some second-string mods on him. Like if I had the Fin Poe team, a Darth Revan team, and Imperial Troopers, Gideon would have the third string mods, for example. Rex is another character. Rex you want to have like your third or fourth best speed set. Once you get those troopers going really fast, the clone troopers, that becomes more of a threat. All right, Grand Arena on this Loquitur account. Once again, I can't get it to fit in the frame and pull up the right way, so I have to do this with, no, let's see. I can get this with my picture in it again. Just hang on. We'll get the Loquitur face on here. There we go. A wild Loquitur suddenly appears. Nice. All right, that should do it. Okay. So let's view the current round here. People have asked me a lot of questions recently about scouting. So let me talk about scouting for a minute. I think Omega right now has the most ridiculous scouting tools you could ask for. It'll give you access to your opponent's tendencies, their defenses, how often their defenses are winning defenses, what defenses they put out to get beat all the time, their mods. It goes even down to, it tells you when they have a tendency to play the matchups. It's crazy. It's crazy level of detail. So, I don't use Omega to scout. So I went through like a 3-phase process. So the first, I didn't do enough scouting. And then in the second phase, I just kept doing more and more scouting and using Swigo.gg and using the mod comparisons. And I was really going quite in depth on what I was doing to scout my opponent. The problem that I had, you guys have probably seen a cartoon or a comic or a movie or something where they've done the whole, well, you know, and you know that I know, and you know that I know that you know that I would know. So from The Princess Bride, right? Like you would know that I would know that, and I would know that you know that I would know that you would know that I would know that you would know that I would know that. So I can't do that, obviously. And I started doing that to myself. And look, if he's going to put these teams on defense, then I have to keep these 8 teams for offense. And maybe those were teams that I normally would put on defense. I would keep them for offense, and then I would put down this complete garbage defense, right? And yeah, sure, I would get my full clear, and I would play against the guy's tendencies, but my defense was falling apart. Like I kept putting progressively worse and worse defenses because I was always saving, quote, the right stuff to beat what he was going to put on defense. So it got to a point where I just don't have enough roster depth on any of my accounts to simultaneously put down a fantastic defense and also save the right tools for offense. So I stopped that level of in-depth scouting, and I committed, I think more or less to myself, that I'm going to build some dedicated teams for defense. I'm going to put them on defense, and I don't care if my opponent scouts me. I don't care. It comes down to the reverse of what I was talking about, because if my opponent scouts me and he sees the defense that I put down and he saves enough offense to kill everything that I'm putting on defense, he's going to have nothing. he's going to have nothing on his defense, because I'm going to put down continually better and better defenses. And I'm really developing all 3 of my accounts right now with more of a defensive mindset than an offensive one. So I stopped scouting more or less so that I would stop tricking myself into doing stupid stuff. And then if you're wrong and your opponent has a flexible roster and they do something different than what they've done before, you plan for their tendencies, then they do something different, and then you're doubly messed up because you placed a bad defense and also don't have the tools that you need on offense. So my scouting right now, I'm telling you guys, I do the in-game scouting. I do exactly what we're doing right now. I look at the stats, I look at the ships, I look at the characters, and I just think to myself, what's this guy going to do? And I plan against it. You know, you can look down here at the championship battles won, defeated, best scores earned, all this stuff down here. This all tells you something. Underdog battles, here we go, undersized battles won, 258. So you can see this guy's clearing a lot of full rounds. He's getting a lot of banners. He's playing the game. So we expect to have a fight on our hands, right? He's about 1 million galactic power more than me. But then we look at his arena scores. He's got SLKR at 131 and fleet, no premium capital ship at 61. So right away I feel like he's not competitive. You know, he's winning a lot of grand arenas. He's doing a good job, but overall, he's not fighting for it as hard as an Inquisitor would be fighting for it. Scout his ships, exactly what you'd expect to find here. He's got the Finalizer, no Malevolence, no Negotiator. So he has better fleets than I do. He actually has 4 fleets up and running, but neither one of the 2 premium fleets, no Executor, no nothing. So feel like we're in good shape there. Ravnir Zendalo says, truly this is a man of culture. Quoting The Princess Bride is the mark of true superiority. I love that movie. It's good. It's a classic. It's one of those ones that you can watch 6, 7 times, and every time you watch it, you notice some little things that you didn't notice the last time around. It's like Fight Club. I've probably watched Fight Club more than I have any other movie. And, man, every time you watch that movie, you can pick up on new little details that they were put in there intentionally, but you don't notice them until you've watched it a few times. All right, so he's got what we would expect from the SLKR build, the Vader, Palpatine, Thrawn. He's got a CLS team built up in here. As we go down, he's got Revans, both Revans at gear 12, but both Revans nonetheless. Then, more relic stuff here. Just tons and tons of stuff in the middle. So the account's pretty thick as far as the depth of his roster goes. 324 on CLS with a speed set. Interesting. Then we got Hux at 321 with a speed set. You got Dooku here going real fast. 297 without a speed set. So it drops off pretty fast from there. But, you know, at least we got a couple good characters. His Kylo is built for speed. His offense is still at 11.5, which is that's pretty good. It's pretty good for a speed modded Kylo. He's got the crit damage there, offense there. So here's what I thought. If I'm this guy, I'm going to look at my account. I'm going to see the ships, and I'm going to panic. And I'm going to put SLKR on defense in front of ships. That's what I would do if I was my opponent. So I'm going to put my C on defense. And basically, if he puts his SLKR on defense, we'll have a stare down. If he doesn't, he can beat my C. I don't mind. As long as he has to use his SLKR to beat my C, that's fine. And then we'll have an efficiency match. And I have a huge advantage in ships. So I feel like it's in his best interest to block off the ships. So I placed my defense as follows. We got garbagey Padme team here. I just put Padme and Kenobi into the team and then just other Galactic Republic stuff to make it a threat. Looks like he killed my little scoundrel team here, stalled out against the Padme, so that's interesting. We got Grievous there. And then over here we did put the Sith Eternal and the Bounty Hunters. Looks like we got to stop with the Bounty Hunters too. That's fantastic. My super speed Bounty Hunter team. And he did put SLKR, but not for the reasons we thought. It's an auto deploy. So this zone looking to me like we ain't getting through that. So we'll just focus our efforts on the lower half of the auto deploy. We got this Chupio-led team down here and a Sith Trooper-led team with Darth Revan in it. So we should be able to make short work of these with a Vader team and our own Trooper team. So which one of these is more of a threat? I feel like the one with Darth Revan is more of a threat. So we'll bring Troopers down here. Take that team out. Bring Vader in against the other. Maybe we'll play clones. You know what? Maybe I'll play clones against that team just for fun. Save something good in case there's actually a difficult team on the back wall. His name is Robert Paulson. Nice, Jaxic. Jaxic knows Fight Club. A movie like that for me is The Big Lebowski. Watched it 15 times already. Yeah, The Big Lebowski is interesting too. That's a cool movie. I like that. I like that OmegaBot gives me an easy way to view a player's trends, saves me a lot of clicks to their GG history. Yeah, OmegaBot, I think if you're going to scout your opponent, if you really want details, technical stuff on your opponent, OmegaBot's the way to go. Jaxic says, rip meatloaf. Yeah, it's funny when they had the news on. My wife and I both used that line too. His name was Robert Paulson. It's hard not to think of that in that circumstance, for sure. On the topic of bot, what about hot utils for modding? Same thing. I don't use a third-party modding tool. It's technically against the terms of service to use some other software that affects your mods. You can go into Grand Ivory, and I believe there's you'll see where it wants you to put mods. And if you don't let it actually interact with the game and put the mods on the characters, then that's within the terms of service, again, from what I understand. But I don't want CG to go on some rampage and decide that they're banning people for terms of service violations or whatever. So I just don't do it. Could, but I don't. But if you guys actually want to see that content, if you want to see, you know, modding with a modding tool and scouting with the Omega Bot tool, what I could do is I could invite, you know, an Inquisitor or two that likes to do that kind of thing. You know, maybe Tiresias wants to show off Omega Bot or something like that. So if there's an Inquisitor that wants to work with me and do a video, and then you can, you know, help me make the content, I think that would be a more fun way to do it. Honestly, I like that auto deploys are really easy to punch up against, but it's kind of starting to make me mad the amount of them I face with the new GAC system. Tasman says that's fair. If you enjoy modding, it takes all the fun out of it. Yeah, I don't know that remodding characters can be considered that much fun. I like working on mods, but if you go to do a wholesale remod, yeah, it doesn't really fit in the category of fun so much. It's pretty tedious. All right, we're actually going to put this over on the Stark. And then we're going to take out this Sith Trooper because with the other First Order here, he's actually a threat. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of Han next. Come over here to Darth Revan. Don't really want him to get a turn. Area effect again. Lost some banners on that Veers there right away, but should be good otherwise. 74 banners. Just the one that we lost. We're going to try the troopers in here against this. Now this trooper team, we had to relic Shock T for that JMK journey. We've got 5s relic for anybody who's not familiar with this clone bomb concept. The idea is, you know, even if the battle starts to go badly, they're going to kill one of these clones. 5s will sacrifice himself. He'll make 3 other super clones, and we'll just clean up whatever's left. So that's how we work this. Well, Shock T being relic 7 now, it'd be interesting. She's pretty fast now, too. I put some decent mods onto her. Take out this 3PO and Chewie lead here. Alright, we'll do this on 5s. Because he's got the most damage. Put this on 5s as well, because he's got the most damage. Throw a grenade just for funsies. Alright. Try to recover a banner here or two. Alright, they're going to trigger the sacrifice. Oh, almost. Thought they had it there, but they didn't quite get it. Alright, let's put this down here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This Rex. Rex help out. Okay. Can we recover banners on these guys? Don't know if we got enough time, but at least get... Ah, come on. Quit hitting me, bro. Quit getting turns. Without the sacrifice, we really lack damage. Let's hold off. Let's try to get some banners back here. Okay, let's go back over here. Just do basic. Yep, that's it. The end of the banner recovery attempt is nigh. 60, what was that, 61? That's all right. That's livable. What do we got for auto? Oh, we got the Geo Brute Alpha here. With stuff. And then we got this TIE pilot lead with other stuff. We got a stun here. garbage up here. We can probably nest one of these, Vader one of these. We still got Jedi. Tons of stuff. We were planning for him to actually put up a fight. It's not the case, though. Alright, let's take Vader in on this team. That should work, right? Got to throw on in there if we need him. And then we'll take Qui-Gon. You know what? You know what, though? You know what, though? We could go up top here. We're not going to beat the SLKR team. But we could probably beat a couple of these teams, right? Beat the CLS team probably with Vader. Alright, let's save Vader and Qui-Gon for up top. If we save Vader and Qui-Gon for up top, then we can do Nest right here. Get this done. I don't think that Django missile is going to have enough to kill us. I hope not. This is an auto deploy. Yes, it's an auto deploy. I think auto deploys are the most prevalent on the first day of a new season. And I realize that this doesn't count as a new season, but it's technically the first battle of a new season, so it doesn't surprise me too much that we got an auto deploy. Let's go back here. See if we can get rid of this bounty hunter before he can cause any problems for us. I think that's the only thing we really have to worry about, right? Yeah, Brute Alpha goes away. That's nice. Go back on the Django. Good stuff. Tarkin. Yeah, just kill Maul. Oh, we won't kill Maul. Put it on auto. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. TK says, I'm way late. Hi, all. Ah, TK. Only about an hour. No crashes so far. Nothing exciting to see. We're playing against an auto deploy. Not too much fun. You know what? Can Dooku Watt beat this? There's some damage on the opposing team, but there's not something that's going to stop us from counterattacking, right? This guy's not going to have potency. 75. He's got just enough potency to be a threat. I kind of want to just do something crazy like this. See how far we can get with just the Dooku. You know what? Let's put the Marauder in here too. We're not going to use him somewhere else, right? So we can throw in the Marauder and try to do kind of a two-man team here. Yeah. Let's see what we can get done with these guys. Maybe Watt will go fast enough that he can give the Marauder some tech too. Dooku probably fails on Padme. We'll see. We'll see if we can work our way around that. Target Padme, give her a shock. Alright, we're going to get some tech over here too. Padme there. Oof. Nice. Alright. Oop, stun. See if we can stun in return. No stun for us. Oof. Okay. Padme died of sadness. She was just chilling in there, and the sadness overcame her. So we got that going for us now. Padme got sad. Let's shock him. Get a little shock. This won't be too impressive, but go ahead and take it. Got the guard to deal with again. All right. Let's get some... Oh, ow. Marauder down. Marauder down. This guard is going to be super annoying to deal with, so I think we're just going to stay on the guard. Use the counterattacks against everybody else. We're going to go under stealth. Go ahead with the lightning. Counterattacks. More counterattacks. Hey guys, I hear Dooku's pretty good. Let's go ahead under stealth and try to recover more banners. Shock. Dooku for the win. The Marauder was nice. The Marauder got a really good hit off on Padme early on, so don't regret bringing the Marauder in. Scott Yost is in the house, coming in late IDL. Nice. How did you like the Book of Boba Fett, says Missingno? I liked it. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, there were only like 3 big plot development points for the whole series, but it's okay. I mean, it's a great bridge between where they are now in that timeline and where they want to be starting the next Mandalorian, I suppose. So that's good. Let's bring in some Jedi here. All right, here we go. Second biggest team he's got to offer. Okay. Jump in. Too many counterattacks. Let's just do a single attack here. Let's get an assist. Let's go over here. Mark down this Kylo. I feel like we should have enough damage to be able to take him down. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's get Piet out of here. Get some foresight spread around again. Single hit. Swing it back around. Oof! Good thing they can't actually kill that Revan. Look at that Dooku going crazy. I hear Dooku's a good character, guys. Dooku's going crazy on my guys. Alright, 59 banners there. You know what? Should we Vader this team or should we Vader right here? Can we Vader this SLKR team? I know we can't, but he can't beat my C anyway. The GAC is over. Man. I don't think there's any way we can get through him. Nah. That ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. There's actually enough synergy on that team that it's a loss. We'll put Tarkin in here. Got this Yoda to deal with. Stack it up, knock him down. If you take Vader, take a pre-taunt. The only pre-taunt I have is that like Gear 10 crew. I don't have a good pre-taunt tank for that team. All right, the C-3PO lead is real, guys. Okay. I like to do 5 basics So we're going to do 5 basics. I'm just going to walk around the whole team like this, putting ability blocks on everybody that we can. Then we'll go ahead and hit that for another turn, hit that for another turn. Let's see. Yeah, let's knock Yoda down here. All right, Krennic, do your thing. See if we can steal some turn meter. I shouldn't have done that because they all have protection up, or tenacity up on them, so can't really stun them. Ooh. All right, let's get Hux out of here. Recover some Emperor. Merciless Massacres up again. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's knock him down. Yeah. Just stuff at this point. Oh, can't put buffs on. Man, that tenacity up is really messing me up. Tenacity up is really ruined my day. All right, well that's what we're going to be able to do on this clear. We're not getting the SLKR. It looks like he cleared one team and got held up on Padme and already on the bounty hunters down bottom here. So, all right, 740. Feel like that's going to be a win for us. Let's click through these quests and make sure that we get all this free stuff piled up into the account. Got to take your free stuff, boys. Always get your free stuff. All right, we'll put the screen back to somewhat normal. All right, catch up on chat over here. The feat is written wrong. It's Boba and Bam. Yeah, exactly. Beskar armor Mando is required for the new feat, for the feat in the new conquest. Although at the end of the first boss, it says you have to have the Mandalorian, and that one actually is the Mandalorian. It's not Beskar. So, Frick Frack Pattywax in here. Hey DL, can't stay for the stream, but wanted to say hi. Happy GAC. Hey man. Give me crystals, you lied to me, CG. Speaking of give me crystals, they originally said there was going to be compensation for the Grand Arena closing down early. Did we ever get compensation for that? I can't say that we didn't, because I mean we may have gotten it and I just didn't notice. Click the buttons too fast or something. But did they ever give out anything for the Grand Arena being shut down? TK says nope. Marcus says nope. Jaxic says nope. Griff says it's coming soon, TM. We got our 1 credit. I tell you guys, man, taking a week without Grand Arena, I really rely on those rewards as part of my continuous efforts on relicking characters. And when I lose those crystals, when I lose those materials, lose the GAC store stuff that I use for buying the Cairo computers, it slows me down a lot. It really, yeah, I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. So I'm not greedy for compensation, but at least, you know, my weekly wins certainly would have been nice to collect. That's all I really want, is just access to what I would have had otherwise. The GAC token set me back on Kairos. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They pull the Caddyshack. You'll get nothing and like it. Nice. Lost a lot of refreshes the past couple weeks. Yeah, exactly. I think I missed the GAC store currency, says TK. Yeah, that's a big hit for me, because, you know, I use that currency to get my Cairo computers, and You know, I'm good on this account. I've got 429 of them, but on my other accounts, it's we're lacking. We're losing ground. Should we buy bayonets? Yeah, we just farm them if we need them. We need this though, right here. We need this Chedak comlink. Go convert some fleet store currency, so we can go ahead and grab that. I think we got a character, pretty good character here that needs it. Yeah, this guy needs some of those. So pick those up for him. Make a quick run to the market. Griff says my mod development stalled a bit more than it would have without the GAC store currency. Oh, you're one of the guys that buys the mod stuff out of there? Yeah. I mean, you can... The mod stuff is okay. It's not bad to buy it out of there. Griff, you got everything you need with this currency. I assume you buy the computers here with the Get 2 then? Is that what you're doing? Buying your Cairo computers over here so that you can use this for slicing stuff. That's good. That's good if you've got your capital ships done here and your Rolo. It gives you a lot of freedom to use that up for slicing mats. How do you feel about a Ray Rush DL? I feel really good about it right now. Don't call it a rush. It's not a rush. If you were to want to build Ray, you should buy the hyperdrive bundle right away. You should plan to buy the Radis. So if you're willing to buy the Radis for crystals, then the Ray journey is completely doable. But you're still going to want to stabilize the account. Build Geos, build Sith, build Jedi, build Rebels. Same stuff we always talk about. You still want to build those 4 tags so you can get your income from the various different sources in the game. Then you got to build a first order team to get BB-8. And then you can finally start building your requirements for Jedi Training Ray. So it's clunky. It's clunky, and you don't get a good fleet out of it, and there's not a lot of good early pilots. So you still got to build your Geos. You still got to build your Empire team under Sith Emperor, Emperor Palpatine, and Vader. So yeah, if you stabilize your account before you go crazy, then Rey as your first galactic legend, she's a really good character. In Conquest, she's insane. It's like, keep alive this character, and I've got that character at first level, no mods, nothing, just garbage. And Rey can keep him alive in Conquest with Lifeblood. It's crazy. She's a crazy good character. I've really enjoyed having her on my main account. So yeah, if you want to go for her as your first galactic legend, it's a good journey. It's just clunky to get started. That's all. Radis could potentially be a better fleet depending on resistance, bomber, viability, and farming. Hey, Griff. No. Don't do it. If you look at the skills on the Radis itself, okay? So the Radis can already build a fleet with every tank in the game. You know, you put a couple of resistance pilots in your reinforcements. You put Houndstooth in there. You put like the Imperial TIE Bomber. You build a whole bunch of stuff. And the skills on this ship are just awful. You know? Resistance deals more damage, then they have more protection. Okay, that's nice. Whatever they learn foresight, they gain evasion up and protection up. Okay, that's nice. But yeah, when you get mass assisted by something like a Geo team, or get buzz droids all over you from a Malevolence, this fleet just falls apart. It just doesn't have the skills that you need to be successful there, right? You can expose somebody with this skill. You can gain tenacity up and deflect your shield. that recovers protection. But again, if that ship just gets outright killed, dispel all debuffs on all allies. So this is the one good skill that they do have on this ship that helps a lot. Getting rid of all the debuffs. And then by the time you get to your ultimate, once you do the ultimate, you lose your capital ship. Like, Inquisitor does this, and you still have a capital ship. I have a very hard time believing that adding in a resistance tank is going to somehow make that ship work. I don't see it. I don't know. It would have to be a tank that was resistance-based with a phenomenal amount of protection and some kind of recovery mechanic that's at least on par with Houndstooth. Then the Radis might be functional. It's been a decent cleanup to Inquisitor for me. Having a resistance tank might address some shortcomings and get the ult faster, which is the win condition. Yeah, I don't... again, Griff, I think, especially if we get the Ravager fleet, the four main fleets that you're looking at then are going to be the Ravager, the Inquisitor, the Malevolence, and the Negotiator. I don't see how either the Finalizer or the Radis, even with another ship or a tank or whatever, I don't see how either one of those passes up any of those four fleets. Now, I can beat the Negotiator or the Malevolence, either one, with the Finalizer, but it has to be on offense, and there is like a 10% chance in either one of those battles that if just the wrong RNG happens or a dodge happens at the wrong time, you can lose that battle. So, I mean, the Finalizer can punch up, but it's if I was a new player, I would not be motivated to build the Radis with the anticipation that it would be good. Let's put it that way. Until it's proven to be something fantastic, I would not build up this fleet in hopes that the new tank would make it a good fleet. Maybe that's the best way to put it. There's other things that you can invest in that you know are good. I'm starting an alt and try to get a GL before my main. So I was going to build Geos and a GL requirements alongside. Which one should I do GL-wise? Sith Eternal or SLKR are the cleanest starting journeys. If you want to do C, 30 player, you can just go back to the start and just watch my Loquitur account. Because the Loquitur account is literally a C journey that I did account balancing along the way. I got my C right at 1 year. But that was starting at level 1. If you buy the Hyperdrive bundle, you know you could probably cut 4 to 5 months off that journey. Probably have your C at 8 months, I would say. But yeah, I mean, really, if you want to build C, watch the Loquitur account, because I think it was done. Of course, it's my opinion because I built it, but I think it was well done. We got the troopers up and running right away. We built a Sith team in behind it. We got Padme up and running because we needed Jedi Knight Anakin anyway. So, yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it. I heard yesterday that Doja confirmed the new tanks will have pilots. Okay. All right. So if the new tanks have... I mean, it doesn't matter if they have pilots or not. It just gives you another ship in the fleet, right? I suspect 3+3 fleets in Kyber. I hope so. Fricky Lagrange. Fricky? That's an interesting name. Yeah, I want 3+3 fleets. I would love that. Because I feel like since I build fleets anyway, I'll be ready for it. I won't have any problem with 3 and 3 fleets. I would put Malevolence on offense, Finalizer on offense for sure. So that would leave us with like Inquisitor, Negotiator, and then like an Executrix or Chimera with an Empire fleet on defense. And then we could still have Finalizer, Rebels, probably finish out my Rebel team, Ravager if that comes along. Yeah, I have plenty of fleets. Agreed. I do think Finalizer will likely be better than Radis after the tank edition. It's already much better, but Radis should improve as a whole. Only would build it during the GL Ray journey. Yeah, I did the GL Ray journey, and I didn't. I just bought the Radis. I don't qualify for the event quite. I need to finish my Ray's Millennium Falcon here to get all the way to the end of the event. I'm farming it now. I've got it marked in my favorites, so if you look at my characters, I've got Scav Ray here, and I'm farming that to finish it. I actually have all my ships on farm on my main account right now. I'm just going to finish all ships. Because I need this B-28. We'll finish that. I need the TIE Reaper. We'll finish that. And the Emperor Shuttle. And that's it. And the only other ship that we even need is this TIE Interceptor. So I'm very close to having all the ships in the game. So we're working on those last ships that we have. 3+3 fleets could be tough because of Executor holds might run out of fleets. Yeah, as it should be. Because you can build 9 fleets right now, right? You could, in theory, if you rationed your ships correctly, you could build up to 9 fleets. Let me check my math here and make sure I'm not being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. What am I missing? So here's the basic 4. These 2. Oh, the Executor makes 7. Oh, and if the so Malevolence and Executor, so that makes 8, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 9 capital ships right now. 9 capital ships right now. So with 9 capital ships, in theory, it's not a problem to have 6 to place and work with and have 1 fleet as a cleanup. That's still possible. They definitely need more ships in the game, though. I mean, to have 9 good fleets. But again, if we get the TIE Interceptor, we get 2 more tanks, we get another capital ship. We're getting to the point where 3 and 3 fleets is very possible. Xantar Yurtiev says, how are you saving crystals? On my main account, I don't save crystals. I buy $100 worth of crystals every month. So every month I get $100 worth of crystals in my main account. So I don't save anything. I just go through, on my main account, I do the 50 refreshes on fleet and regular energy. I do Cantina refreshes. And then in mods, I do 50s and 100s every day on my main. So the money that I spend pretty much guarantees that I can always do my Cantina refreshes. It gets me that second round of refreshes on mod stuff because I feel like I never have enough mod stuff to work on. So I'm just pouring the resources into mods all the time. But that's pretty much what I do on the main account. I buy a piece of gear, the gear pieces that cost 15, I buy those. So, like the Mark V detonators and that stuff, if I get extra crystals. On the Loquitur account, also not saving crystals on the Loquitur account. Over there, what we're doing is buying cat shards. So every time I get extra crystals over here, I'm just buying cat shards out of the shop when I can. So we're at 291 now, cat shards. So we've got 40 more to go. That's, 8 more purchases. 4,800 more crystals, and I'll be done with cat. Yay! But again, it's a big setback. That's my way of getting cat, And then with the Grand Arena canceled, I lose that. All right. What else we got to talk about, guys? It felt like the writing was on the wall with the new tanks for First Order and Resistance. I'm thinking Kyber, we might see 3+3 fleets sooner rather than later. Yeah. That's good. I hope so. I'm building Imperial Troopers on my alt anyway since I've never used them, so it's probably smarter to go for C, says 30 player. Yeah, good. Love those troopers. Fantastic team. I think we're already at a point where adding another fleet to GAC could break up the Executor meta by rendering it useless and giving people something else to shoot at. No, I think the Executor stays a huge advantage. It means that you've pretty much got to keep your malevolence on offense. It means some things in Grand Arena. So, speaking of which, how about we play some Grand Arena on this main account? Let's do that. Let's get on in here and take a look at our opponent and get ready to play against Lynx, the Negotiator. He's one of the Turkish legends, if you guys have ever heard of the Turkish legends. They're legendary. He's one of them. Galactic power 6.5, so we're on pretty even footing as far as galactic power goes. 2.8 in ships, 3.6 in characters. He's number 2 in fleet with an Executor, so sadness, we don't have the Executor advantage. In terms of capital ships, he's got all the stuff. Executor, Negotiator, Malevolence, Chimera, all of it. Home 1 is not relict. I don't think that's much of a relief for us. Some of these ships in the middle here aren't built up quite as well as they could be, but overall, Geos are in good shape. Galactic Republic, Executor, Fleet. The Rebels do have the Millennium Falcon here. Got Emperor Shuttle, TIE Advanced, all that stuff for the Empire Fleet. No Gauntlet, though, right? Does he have the Gauntlet? The Empire Fleet with the Gauntlet is scary. He doesn't have the Gauntlet built up. Okay, that's good. Good for us, not good for him. Character-wise, he's got the Sith Eternal Emperor and Kenobi. Then he's got the formula. Skywalker, both Brevins, Malik, Bounty Hunters, all the stuff from the Executor journey. Grievous, Commander Luke, Padme. Just all of the stuff that you would expect. Beskar Mando, of course, because of the Executor journey. Yeah, and then he's working on Bad Batch, so maybe he's trying to go into a Lord Vader next, interestingly. And that pretty much sums up the account, you know. It's the meta teams plus a couple Galactic Legends. He's got 2, I got 3. Whenever you find that you have the superior numbers on Galactic Legends, then it's in your best interest to place Galactic Legends on defense. Makes it hard for the opponent to deal with your defenses. So what do you guys think I did? Stacked it up, boys. We stacked it up. Let's take a look at the defenses over here. We got Grievous. We got the Zam Bounty Hunters team. He beat that in 1. We've got the Qui-Gon team. He beat that in 2. I slipped in this other Skywalker here thinking I was clever. But then I realized that I've got both Skywalkers that look the same in the same team, so it's not clever. It's not fooling anybody. We put Bad Batch over here on defense. He beat that in 1. Nasty. Okay. And then over here on this side, we've got SLKR. We've got Rey. We've got the banner stealing team here. Finn, Poe. Look at this, boys. My head's in the way. 4 holds. 4 holds on that Finn, Poe team. So that's the point at which he apparently... Oh, I still didn't get it out of the way enough. My chair's in the way. Let's see. There we go. We'll get everything out of the way so you guys can see that. Nice, big, beautiful 3 full holds. Beat it on the 4th one. That's all right. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Nice to see gas unlocked. Getting some light side love. Yeah, since I was building the Bad Batch anyway, then I figured I would go for clones. So we built the Bad Batch clones for the Kiadi Mundi mission. Then starts making sense to take a look at Lord Vader as the next galactic legend. So that's who I'm working on this account now. It'll be slow going. I got so much stuff on this account that I need to work on. It's crazy. All right, and then over here in fleets, it looks like the Inquisitor may have stalled him out as well. All right, so he got a 1 zone clear. So we have to do better than he did on clearing 1 zone. All right, he put his Kenobi on defense. We expected that. Revan with no set tank. We can trooper that. We've got CLS. I've got my CLS team on offense, so I could CLS his CLS team. Got Skywalker here. We can use Sith Eternal there, I guess, if we want to. And then we've got to get through this team. Oof! He put a lot of defense too, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. I should say ladies and gentlemen instead of boys. Grievous team. Also Bad Batch. I'm not very familiar with what beats Bad Batch. I feel like you just got to go first and win, right? We can use Rey here. Oh, he's got the Kenobi team here as well. Or the Qui-Gon team. That's nasty. All right, so we'll have to figure out something here. Well, so against his Kenobi, I want to try the Padme Cat team. That'll use up my C-3PO. Maybe you can tell me, Griff, if I use up my C-3PO here with Padme Cat, is that going to mean that I can't win this? I feel like I could just put R2-D2 in this team. My Han is faster than his Han, so I should be fine on that, right? He's 224. I think I'm faster than 224 with my Han. So can we beat this team with a non-standard CLS team? If we do this, kick out the 3PO, take a look at this R2 unit. That works, right? I mean, we can still beat that, I feel like. 260 on my Han. He's not much faster, is he? Jolie under Qui-Gon Jinn makes no sense. Qui-Gon Jinn can't be revived, and Jedi Knight Anakin gets bonus damage if his entire team is Galactic Republic. Exactly right, Ray. That throws the synergy of the whole team off. Just make sure R2 doesn't steal guard. I think R2 shouldn't steal guard, right? 110 combined. And Skywalker is less. So yeah, he won't steal guard. He won't steal the guard. And we can stick a different robot into the team with Jedi Training Rey and make sure she goes fast enough. All right, so the mistake that I made last time in my Padme Cat, you guys said we really had to go after the cat. We have to remove the taunt from Kenobi somehow and get back to the cat. So with C-3PO, this skill gives translation. How are we keeping the taunt off Kenobi, guys? What's the secret to keeping the taunt off Kenobi? Is it this? Confusion. Translation. Confused. Cannot gain buffs. So we got to get him confused. Is that right? We got to get confusion on Kenobi as soon as we can. Is that what happens? Just remember to shoot their OG Chewie first, and you should be set. Okay. I want to do this one first. If you stick Confuse, GK can't taunt. Okay. So we have to get the Confuse on him, and then Ahsoka has to also use a basic to remove the taunt, and then he can't get it back. Seems you don't have the debuff on the special, so you'll need the basic to get Confusion on GK. Oh, there's a Zeta here or something that I need. Yeah, I need like 114 Zetas in my main account here. All right, so we get Confusion on Kenobi, and we try to kill Cat. Shaak Ti is going to be annoying. She can clean off this Kenobi. All right, if that doesn't work, at least if we can kill Kenobi and Cat, then we can try some kind of cleanup. This special has a Zeta. My cat yeets their cat and you win. Yeah, I don't know about that. Our Kenobi's going to die instantly to Cat, right? That's the way this works. We just lose our Kenobi. All right. Let's get in there. Let's get in there and give it a try. Okay, there we go. As expected, Cat gets the stuff right away. We're going to give this to little Ahsoka. Do our thing. Just basic here. Kenobi goes down. We knew that was coming. No surprises. Okay. Got our Ahsoka at Relic 7 now, so she's a little more durable than she was before. Okay, we don't have that going yet. Let's go ahead and do this now. Okay, and then this. Confusion. Now we need to get Ahsoka over there. She has to go before Cat goes. No, it's Cat. It's Cat going. Do we take the time and try to get around to their Cat? We're going to. We're going to throw off and see if we can get rid of that debuff and get back around to their Cat. The Confuse is gone now. They got rid of the Confuse. Okay. I don't know that there's anything to be done here. We just got to get in here and kill somebody. Yeah, it's not going to work. Because I don't have it on the Zeta, then I'm not getting the assist from little Ahsoka. So if we could do that ability and get the assist from little Ahsoka, then we could definitely make that work. Okay, let's go over here and clean off Cat. See if we can get a stun on her. Okay, 3PO tanking some hits. Put this over here. Now we just got to go because we only got 3 minutes left, and I feel like we're going to run out of time if we're not careful. Let's do this. Okay, go ahead, Kenobi. Do whatever. I don't care. Get out of here. Just stop taking turns. That's all I care about. Get Ahsoka out of here. Okay. Come on. Go. All right. Shaak Ti next, I feel like. Might be the right move. Ahsoka or Shaak Ti. We'll get Ahsoka out of here. Let's get Ahsoka out of here next. No, Shaak Ti. We got to get Shaak Ti because she was... is this not dodgeable? I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. She was giving Kenobi back too much health and protection last time, and we failed the cleanup. So that was a real problem for us. Okay, get in there. She's got damage immunity, so let's see what we can do over here on Kenobster. Get at least some of the protection off of him. This should do it. Yes, good. Okay, get Padme. Some more translations. Hit Kenobi. 69. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Killing the enemy cat first is the win condition for Padme versus JMK. Yeah, if you would kill their cat, you can still work. Nice work, DL. JMK has been a tough cookie to crack. Non-GL counter for it, too. Yeah, all right. I'm telling you right now, guys, I honestly think that putting my Ahsoka up to Relic 7 made a huge difference. Because last time, I mean, they got on her right away, and they killed her. And this time, she had enough health and protection that she didn't go down. So I think it was a very good move to put more relic levels onto that little Ahsoka. I feel like she was the hero of that fight right there. All right, I feel like we do need R2-D2. I would love to do it undermanned without him, but I think that 10% extra damage is going to be a big deal in this fight. Also, because no gas. You typically don't see gas in the GAC, though, right? Your gas is going to go with the Jedi team or with the 501st team or something else. If you're talking Squad Arena, yeah, you're going to see gas in that team, but I don't see too many people committing gas to that team in Grand Arena. Of course, if you have 10 million galactic power and everything in the game and you don't need gas for another team, sure. But yeah, I don't typically see him at our level of Grand Arena. All right, let's get in here. Let's make sure we've got things in the right order. This doesn't matter as long as we do that. As long as we got Chewie and Han here first, he'll set the guard. He'll do his thing. He'll give 10%. That's fine. That all works. Okay. Let's get in there and get this CLS mirror match. Old school Chewbacca. Shoot first. Okay. Tanking it up. Let's get over there and give him a big bump. Okay. Killing my Chupio. Let's change stances to get some assists. Get him out of here. Let's try to... let's pop smoke. No, confusion prevented it. Okay. Get rid of buffs. Let's do this. Give him a stun. Okay. Now we're over here on Han Solo. Finish him off. This ain't gonna do anything. But this will. Ugh. See ya. 58 banners. Good enough. Pizza Crust says, RE Gas. He's typically in Squad Arena, and you can't really practice the Padme counter anywhere but Squad Arena. Yeah, exactly, Pizza Crust. It's a struggle to try to practice that Padme matchup. Yep, I agree with that. Blessed Carrot says, back. What did I miss? You missed me beating JMK with Padme Cat. So go back and watch that. Playboy Reaper says, what's up, Sith Master Loquitur? After SLKR, my guild wanted me to farm JMK, but I told them I'm going to farm Padme into gas now. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think Troopers here next. We just got to remember there is an HK. The HK has Zetas. We cannot use control the situation on Moff Gideon until such time as we are killing Malak. We'll go after Bastila Fallen first. Should be good to clear, link, buffs, hit, hit. And the Dark Trooper should take her out in one hit. Let's check and see if she's like incredibly tanky or something. She's pretty stout. She's got some protection on her, but we should be good. Should be good. And that'll get us back around to Gideon. And we should have one more attack before we have a turn meter gap, so we should be good. JMK win, congrats, says the Blessed Carrot. Hey, if you want me to take a C-Pit guild, I'll farm JMK. Yeah, JMK is awesome in last phase of C-Pit. Playboy Reaper says, I wasn't going to be able to get JMK at all. I don't know where they got that notion. Griff says it's a weak Bastila. Health build is the tanky one. You'll be solid. Yeah, we should be okay. Should be good. Let's get in there and make this work. Gonna go just a little bit slow at the start. I tend to get in a hurry sometimes and mess myself up, so we're gonna take it slow. Bastila. Get rid of the Foresight. Link up Dark Trooper. Buffs up. Single attack. And then bash her in with the Dark Trooper. Then we can carve armor on the Marauder. We want to kill HK next, but we want that Marauder softened up. Okay, so we're all full on turn meter. They still have gaps on turn meter. We're not too afraid. The Marauder might get a turn, but it's okay. So right now we can take a couple attacks onto Darth Revan without losing our turn meter train. So we're going to do that. Get back over here with Dark Trooper. See, he can be a chunky boy, that Marauder. Yep, he got a turn. Yikes. Okay. Don't lose your cool. Buffs up. We can do the mass assist now, but I don't feel like we need to at the moment. We'll do this. Take the fear. I don't care. We'll do this. And then finish it off. All right. All right. 62 banners. It's not the most beautiful we've ever done, but take it. Sith Eternal. I'll put Watt in here just in case. This should be for free. I really need to put Relic 8 on my C. I should do that someday here soon. Go ahead and commit to that next relic level. Hey, Loquitur, do you have an idea of what's the lowest gear you can do for the gas event post-nerf? I did the gas event, and I started out messing around with it with all gear 12, with like no relic characters at all. And I got nowhere. I did it for like 3 hours straight and never even came close to finishing it. I relicked the B1 to Relic 1 and was messing around with it. And didn't get it at Relic 1. And then I just put the B1 at Relic 8. So that's how I completed it. I think Asajj was gear 11 or something. The rest of the bots were gear 12. And then just a big B1. And just had to wait for the right RNG and it got taken care of. So I don't know. I don't know what the lowest gear level is, but I could not do it without relicking the B1. So if somebody else knows for sure that it can be done without relicking the B1, I'd be interested to hear how, but I couldn't get it. Okay, let's link Rex and Echo And do this, get protection back. I like to just coast through this whole thing without even doing the alt. Gives me access to more protection recovery through my middle skill. Lets me drain from these guys till their protection is gone. And then in the final fight against gas, I can sometimes get C at full protection. It's only one extra banner compared to what I might normally get, but every banner that we can get, we will take. And there it is. No need for the alt. You can do it with just a relic B1 around relic 3 or 4. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it sounds like some people have done it or seen it with a lower relic B1. But yeah, I don't. I did it with phase 4 with a R5 Magna Guard, Gear 11 Droidica, Gear 12 everyone else. I just stacked health and protection on the Magna Guard, and gas couldn't punch through. They have a lot of buff removal, though, so you got to get real lucky on your RNG and not have your taunt removed. Why is gas taking a nap forever? Blessed Carrot in that matchup with C, once C has drained his protection to 0 using the Link ability, he has no protection to regain, so he can't stand back up. Every time he goes to regain protection, his protection stat is gone. It's missing. So he just kneels before the Emperor until the Emperor says to rise. All right, we got easy days on the back wall here. Not too worried about this. If we can save Vader for that, good. If not, we're not going to worry about it. We'll take care of the teams that we know what we're going to do first, and then we'll figure out the rest. So here, or maybe that's a bad plan. How would Geos do here? Because they can control Anakin. They can get the debuff on him for basic. Oh, no, when I kill him. When I kill him, does it remove all debuffs? It does, doesn't it? When Qui-Gon is defeated, all allies gain health and protection in 400%. It doesn't remove debuffs. Okay. All right. I wonder how Geos do right here. I feel like we can beat this with Geos. It's like 72K get one. Yeah, it's right at 70,000. 72,000 to get the Skywalker or Malik finished. I'm 10K short. But by the time you get the character and get it worked up, you'll be fine. Okay. All right, let's Darth Treya's in the house. Hit the lightsabers. Hey, don't be giving away personal information now. All right. I want to try Geos right here. I feel like as long as we can get... And anyway, I mean, as long as we kill Qui-Gon, we're fine, right? So we can mess around with Geos. If we don't win the whole thing, at least we'll kill Qui-Gon. In GAC, if you have one GL and your opponent has two, should you use yours on defense? If you have one and your opponent uses two, I would typically take it on offense. But just understand that if he takes both of his GLs on offense, he gets 2 free teams. So that means that you have to either put down a lot of good defenses Or you just have to basically throw away your defenses and hope to win on efficiency. Because I think of it this way. If I have 2 GLs and you have 1, I'm going to put 1 on defense and save 1 on offense, and then I don't care what you do with yours. So you have to bring it on offense if you want to clear more. If you put it on defense, I'm most likely just going to kill it with whatever GL I brought on offense. So if you put your GL on defense... So the other way to look at it is, let's say he has an SLKR and you have a C. You put your C on defense. He's going to beat your C with this SLKR. Well, now you know where his SLKR is going to be used. I don't know if that's a very good advantage. I have C and JMK. I always bring C on defense. I put JMK on defense this round. You put C on defense? Man, if I have JMK and C, I always take C on offense. He's got so many good solos, so much stuff that he can do. All right, let's get in there with these Geos. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know. As long as we get Qui-Gon killed, ultimately that's the moral of the story. Okay, let's get a ability block over here on Anakin. And then let's just go crazy trying to kill Qui-Gon right away. We're not going to use the execute. We want to save that execute to use on Anakin. All right, let's go over there and get the ability block back on him. Get the ability block. Get the ability block. Come on, Poggle, do your job. Okay. Oh! They cleanse the ability block off of him, and then the counterattack kills Qui-Gon. This is a bad sequence of events for us. All right. Well, we know how that turned out now. We can clean that up. There's a lot of stuff we can clean that up with. That's not a big deal. Mr. Rice got a $5 super chat. Happy early birthday, Loquitur. My birthday is on the 15th as well. Is it the 15th of February? Yeah. My birthday is the day after Valentine's Day. It's fantastic. All right. Select squad. Let's bring in Lucifer here. Lucifer, where are you? There she is. For anybody who doesn't know why I'm saying Lucifer, it's light side unaligned force user Ray. Lucifer. It's more fun than calling her another 3-letter initial. Oh my goodness. Do I have any light side droids left? I just need a droid, right? Just any droid? Like a droidica? Okay, fine. We'll put a droidica in here. Ray teaming up with the enemy. We just need to give BB-8 a touch more speed to make sure that he's going fast as we want him to go. So we'll put in another droid, make sure that we stay ahead of this Bosk. Wave the hand. We'll curl up in a ball over here and just hide. Alright, then let's go for Cad Bane first. Get an assist over here. Give him the stick with Ray. Not having R2, I suddenly realized why that's so bad. I don't have any exposes all over these guys to control turn meter. So let's just go on a, well, do what we can. All right, get back around to Bosk, wave the hand at him again, keep him out of the game. Let's see. Let's go over here on Django. Yeah, it's inconvenient losing out on that many exposes. Okay. I don't know, bot versus bot. That was unimpressive. Okay. Get back on him. Knock down his turn meter. Yeah, they're really getting a lot of turns. Illuminated Destiny. Give him the stick. Okay, get over here. We got the exposes on these guys now, but it's too late. We lost our supporting cast. That trooper was kind of a big loss. We really didn't want to lose him. We'll just work on... If we hit Dengar, he's just going to hide under stealth anyway, so there's no reason to even bother with him. Give Bosk the stick. Give him the hand wave again. He gets no turn meter for the whole game. Play the whole game with no turn meter, Bosk. Take the stick. Yeah. Now we just got to get Dengar out of here before he kills our stick ray. Can't let him have the stick ray. Get our Illuminated Destiny up here shortly. Get in there, boys. There it is. Yeah. Oh. Almost got me. Wave him off. Wiggle, wiggle. Just keep going. Ugly. That's ugly. Ugly, ugly. Ugly, but we got it. C on offense, it's a typo. Yeah, that makes sense. C is crud on defense. On offense, he beats everything besides JMK and Lord Vader. Ha, I agree. If I had C, JMK, and SLKR, I'd switch SLKR between offense and defense depending on the situation. If the opponent has Lord Vader, SLKR would be on offense. What works against this Bad Batch team? Let's see. How fast is this Echo? Is he obscene? 284. That's not obscene. We can get over that. We can do something there. I guess we're taking in this team here. Oof. That's a lot of relics over there. I think we can kill that B2. We're going to get in there and give it a try, that's for sure. All right, let's pass this around to Mr. Yoda. Let's dance and spread buffs. Lose buffs instantly. Everything's going according to plan. Mark him down. Get on in there. Yoda with a big hit. Yoda with another big hit. Get him. Take our punishment. Okay. Let's, we got to take out Magna Guard. We're going to have to deal with him anyway. Do that. Do this. Magna Guard down. Take our punishment. Oh, he didn't die. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can keep Revan alive here. We're going to lose Bast a little bit. That's okay. Savior down. Don't kill my Jolie Bindo. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Not the Bindo. All right, let's stun this Droideka. Or not. Get rid of his buffs at least. Dance. We really need to... let's get back here. Let's call Jolie Bindo to assist. Give him some protection back. Dance with Yoda. Alright, now we're going to call Yoda and get rid of this Droideka now that Bindo's back in the game. Swing this around to Yoda. Spread buffs. Hit him. Mark down Grievous and see if we can kill Grievous with 4 stacks left. Yeah, okay, well, we didn't get the resurrect on Hermit Yoda. 59 banners. That's fine, we'll take it. Alright, Iden Troopers. You'll go before Echo regardless of speed. Took a quick break to climb to top 2 in Fleet Arena. Nice. Melee's Melee, you share your birthday with my daughter. Oh, well, congratulations. Happy birthday. Nice. I bought her something really nice. She's just got to come get it. It's pretty far away, I imagine. DL, why not save Mark for GG? What are you talking about? At first? You mean right away, like right at the start of the battle? I never have any luck killing Grievous as the first character. The B1 always does way too much healing, and then Grievous, takes a couple turns of getting extra health. And man, I've come every time I do that, I end up losing the battle because I don't get Grievous killed. And I've found that if I just kill the B2 or another droid like that, then I don't have much of a problem winning the battle. So I don't mark Grievous first. All right, so we've still got Vader left. We've still got Mon Mothma, Triumvirate, Night Sisters, some other garbage, clones. We got some kind of clone team left. Mon Mothma. Do we think Mon Mothma can work here? I feel like Mon Mothma could work. Get down Tech first. We just take out Tech. And then I don't mind if Echo does his stuff. Yeah, we're going to give this a try. Experimenting, guys. We're experimenting. We're going to try this. See if Kyle's got what it takes to... Oh, he starts in stealth. I forgot about that. That's inconvenient. Okay. Inflict force influence on him. Sure, why not? Okay. Got to get around to Mon Mothma so we can get that taunt gone. And then I think, oops, that's inconvenient. All right. Cut it out, guys. Stop it. Stop being good. Okay, there we go. More guys down. Oof. Mon Mothma's not faring well. Ooh. And our little guy's gone now, too. Okay. So it looks like this team... I forgot about Tech being in stealth off the start. I'm not sure if I got out of there in time. That'll really suck if they're wound up on turn meter. I hate Mara Jade being on a hard node. Would much have preferred to blitz her 7 stars in a month. Yeah. Yeah, I'm farming Mara Jade, but I'm patient, guys. I've got so much stuff to work on right now. I've got Darth Revan, I've got Gas, I've got Lord Vader to build into. I don't need any more new characters for a long time. We got plenty of stuff to work on. All right. Did I get out of there in time, or are they all wound up? No, it looks like I got out of there in time. All right. I think we're just going to use Vader on this. We're just going to come in and crush things with Vader. We'll take this. Take this. And we'll figure out some other way to deal with Night Sisters on the back wall. And this should be fine. Griff says, I'm okay with Mara on a hard node. Can't afford any more Cantina farms at the moment. Yeah, I hear you, man. I took a break to farm Kyle Katarn, and I got him to 6 stars, and I was just getting so far behind on my signal data that I actually had to quit farming him. I couldn't continue. So even one character trying to get to 7 stars is rough. I don't know. We're just going to ability block him if we can. Go ahead and kick him. Get the debuffs on. Try to steal a little turn meter here. Try to stun some people. I should have thrown Mara Jade in here. We guys talking about Mara Jade, and then I didn't even put her in. Yeah, she definitely would have been a good addition to this team. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. Get another free turn. Stun him. All right. Clean it up. Ain't no party like an overkill party. And then we need something here. Triumvirate, maybe? Let's go look at the back wall and make sure we've got everything we need for the back wall. I think the Night Sisters were the only team back here that was relevant, right? So we've got them, we've got Ewoks, and Phoenix. Phoenix are easy. Ewoks we should be able to nest. There is a T-bow. All right, we'll nest the Phoenix then. What do we do here? Do we do troopers here? I feel like we could just do troopers here, right? These guys. We'll have to kill zombie a dozen times. We'll be able to theoretically clear plague with healing. Should be good, right? All right. Well, math says that 10 sims a day for a single drop tune is 3.5 months. For all 330 shards, yeah. It's a little less than that because of the event. You would already have her at 3 or potentially 4 stars if you bought the pack. I'm not in a GL grind at the moment, so I could farm one of the SK tunes, but I really don't need any of them at the moment. I don't have Mon Mothma Rebels. My DR is gear 8, so I don't feel the need for Talon. Yeah, they're all good characters. There's like too much stuff to build right now. I think that's the issue. There's just a lot of stuff to build. What do we think about Triumvirate here? Would we be happier with Triumvirate? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think. If I did Triumvirate. You can isolate the zombie, kill off the Night Sisters, execute Daka if we need to. Should have enough healing to get through the plague. Well, how do we like Triumvirate here, guys? Is that better? Is that a better move? I'd stick with Trooper, says Pizza Crust. The Troopers will clean up those Jedi up top real easy. We'll do Troopers down here. We'll do Triumvirate up top. I think we'll be able to make good on it. Night Sisters gain a lot of turn meter. Triumvirate are too slow. Yeah, I feel like we've beaten them before. Let's see. Let's go over here. Get the zombie out of here. There's the plague. Alright. Clear off. Throw a grenade. We should be able to kill Asajj, right? Oh, not with that many dodges. Let's get this over onto Rex. Ooh, that wasn't enough to clear her plague, though. That's inconvenient. Alright, let's target Talzin, see if we can get her down. Get an instance of the zombie out. Okay. Alright. Let's get another instance of this zombie out. Now, kills are real. Let's take her out now. Okay, looks like we're going to pop the sacrifice here pretty soon, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's kill Talzin. Oh, I mistimed that. I thought my aerial advantage was ready to go. It was not. That's inconvenient. We're still in pretty good shape. Put this over on Rexy. Okay, now we'll get over here on this Spirit. The reason I put some pops down on her, I don't want her to get in the way and taunt and be at full life, so I just wanted to do a little damage to her. Okay, that's out of the way. Then we can go up top here and put Triumvirate in here. Put this tank in. Should be able to clean this up. I feel like we isolate Anakin, right? He's the right target to isolate. Go ahead and get some pain on these guys. Get some cooldown increase for them. All right. Big damage. Did you see that big damage, guys? That is a big damage skill. That, tell you what. All right. Just work on Anakin here. Oof. He's stunned now. See if we can put some hits on Ayla. Yeah, they're gaining back health and protection. We'll do the cooldown increase again. We got the Annihilate coming up. Yeah, we'll annihilate Jolie Bindo. Bye. No resurrects for you, buddy. Held by hatred. We should be able to finish these guys off in pretty short order. Pop and isolate over here. Get some protection back. Not enough for a banner, though, unfortunately. Doesn't look like. Okay. Cleaned up. 41. So we've got enough zones that unless the opponent starts playing again and defeats my Galactic Legend, we're good. What do we got here? Night Sisters versus Ewoks? What does that look like? What does Night Sister versus Ewok battle look like? I want to try this. Maybe it's horrible. Get plague on these guys. They get a lot of heal over times though, right? So maybe it's not a good idea. We get the Elder stunned. Yeah, we'll get the plague on them right away. Okay. Working on that zombie. Oh, now they got the stuns on us. Get the buffs off of them. Get rid of those plagues pretty quickly. Come on, zombie. Get in there. Alright. Oof. Those dazes are killing me. And the elders might actually lose the plague entirely. Oh, come on. Those dazes. Okay. This is ugly, guys. We're not getting anywhere with this. That's crazy. Are Ewoks actually a counter to Night Sisters? I feel like we actually want a Night Sister to die here so that we can get the assists. The daze is just continuous. Can't get rid of it. Alright, we can get back to the Elder now. I guess. Taunt back in the way again. Oof. Alright, let's try to plague him again, and then Asajj can try to get her cleanse to get rid of the heal over times. Okay, come on. Come on, ladies. Alright, we got the Elder down. It's a low grade that's putting on those dazes, right? So he's the one we got to kill. Yeah, come on. Enough of that. Enough of that daze nonsense. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Talia to cleanse the daze makes things much more comfortable. I think my Talia on this account is like, I don't know, whatever gear you level her up on when she's like a baby. I haven't put any effort in Talia since we started the game. All right. Down to 1 Ewok. Minute 36 to go. All right, here we go. Big plague hit. Okay. Man, it looks like his health is healing up. His health heals up. Oh, man. How the heck? All right. Get him, ladies. Get him. More plagues. More plagues. Got through the Ewoks. Oh, that was sketch. That was looking sketch for a little while. Where's Kira? I got to get her to 7 stars on my Loquitur account because I don't need her, right? Good gravy. It's just a Phoenix. Yeah, I got to get her to 7 stars on my Loquitur account because I need her for the smuggler tag. I need to get another smuggler leveled up. So at some point I'm going to have to Cantina farm her up, get her ready to go so I can get the highest level of smugglers run. Still don't qualify for that at the moment. All right, get Ezra out of here. Put this on auto. Target Zeb. Y'all have a good one. I'm off to watch the fantastic, bombastic nonsense that is Arnold. Oh, Arnold came online. All right. Lose a few viewers to him, I imagine. All right, just finishing things up. Now we got to go over here on the Executor. Interesting here. Interesting. So if I play the Finalizer against this, I actually have to target the Hyena Bomber right out of the gate. I think we can do this, though. I don't have Plo. I committed Plo to defense. Trying some experimentation with Plo. What am I going to do here? Take that. We'll verify that this is in fact a first order tie. It is. Honestly, I feel like we might need another tank in this more than anything else. We really need the buff removal. Do we have anybody else that removes buffs? Don't think so. Alright, we're just going to take in another tank. You know what? We're not. We're not going to do that. We'll take this in and just be done with it. Nope. Execute. Okay. I actually have to hit the hyena bomber first. That is going to be interesting. Okay, David Baker says, I can't stand Arnold. Hey, Dale, good to see you back. Good to see me back, too. I like it. I'm glad Grand Arena's back underway. I have a headache. No Arnold stream for me. RoboVolk says he can't watch with a headache. All right, let's get on in there, and let's see if we can just shut down this hyena bomber and work our way through the rest of the nonsense that this fleet has to offer. Normally there's Sunfac in the opening, and we just use all of our resources on Sunfac. But without Sunfac, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to target hyena bomber and just try to do as much damage as we can right off the bat. Get a stun, pass this over, get a big hit. Okay. He needs a target lock in order for the TIE bomber to do its thing. Let's steal turn meter here. Still going after the hyena bomber. Pass a turn over again. Hit it again. Okay. Call this in. Does this cleanse? Put him in stealth. The Emperor's shuttle. Isn't that interesting? What kind of a fleet is he trying to run here? Bam. That is an odd fleet. He's got the Empire within the Malevolence. I mean, hey, I'm all for some good Malevolence cheese. You guys know I put the Rebel fleet with my Malevolence quite a bit, but I don't know what this nonsense is with the Empire fleet. Maybe that's his version of a counter. Well, I don't know. He's going to really struggle with the Executor. I mean, he did struggle with the Executor, right? We held with the Executor. I don't know, guys. If you have Malevolence, don't put your Executor and Malevolence both on defense, because those are the two ways that you have to kill the opponent's Executor. So you throw them both. You throw them both away. It doesn't seem like a good plan. All right, we'll do that and this and this. Yeah, okay. We'll go in here, we'll pull some skills off of this Executor. Bringing in a cleanse like Gauntlet could be nice. Alright, there's the mass assist. Good. There's the big skill off of him. Good. Big skill off of him. The... Ooh. Oof. That's no good. Now we've made it take too long again. Oh my goodness. All right, we got some skills off it though. We got the first reinforce out, but I think we're fine. Oop. Separatist. Try to get that little speed boost going on there. I forget. I think they're using the Vulture as a reinforcement, right? I've tried this both ways. I've tried it with this ship, and they pretty much go after this ship right away. Sunfac. And my Sunfac doesn't hold. You know what? I'm gonna do. I think that's probably a better way to do it. And then we want those ships. Yeah. Maybe they have a Relic 9 GK and a Relic 8 Vader for that Executor counter. Or if you placed IG2K start, they can use fully Relic Rebels. But the R9 GK and R8 Vader don't work if I have R9 Piet, right? I have Relic 9 Piet. So that counter shouldn't even work. Because the R9 GK thing only works if your Piet's not Relic 9, right? Okay. All right, let's get on in there. In we go, guys. In we go. All right. Boy. We're just going to do this to get the foresight. Okay. And that went right away. We'll do this. Sure, why not? Okay. Can't be resisted. Let me get buzz droids on everybody. They'll come right back off of the Houndstooth, of course. We'll put them back on. We'll make them sneeze them off again. Okay. Now here we want to bring in anti-target lock tech. Okay. And this, we'll go back here. Get a few hits on him. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh. Yeah, not going well here now. Oh my goodness. I think this is over. Got another reinforcement coming in though. We can do either Sunfac or Spy can go under stealth, maybe hide out for a little bit. Boy, I don't know. And we got two turns to go yet to get the alt. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, I think this is our only hope. You know, see if we can get this Mando out of here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep throwing damage at the Mando. Oh, we got taunt on my Spy. That's bad. Sunfac, target Houndstooth to stun, and then special on Razor Crest with a stun. That would have been good. Yeah. We'll take one more poke at it. I don't think we can beat it now. But we'll go ahead and give it another try. See if there's anything we can be convinced to do here. If Thrawn can get to his ult, then we'll at least kill the Houndstooth. And give it a try. Okay, go back here with Vader. We'll just hit for damage. Just hit for damage. What's this? Remove turn meter. That's not helping us too much right now. The heal up ain't gonna help. Alright, we'll just do this. Okay. Extinction Bomber down. This might get that Razor Crest. He's still got another life to live, though. Okay. Yeah, man, that... Oof. Let's see. Gauntlet. Don't think we're going to make it to our ult, though. Doesn't feel like a thing that's going to happen. Okay. Oop, hanging in there. Nope, not hanging in there anymore. Oof. That's it. All right, so we're done against Inquisitor. He got the hold. I just got to practice my malevolence counter more. I got to get that working. But yeah, so we set a good enough defense that we stopped him on characters. So it's all good. We still got the W against the Lynx. Would have liked to have gotten the full clear, but take what you can get. Win is a win. I think it's a win. Should be a win. All right, that's all I got, guys. Let's catch up on chat. Nothing else over in chat. Pretty much gone silent on me over here. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hang it up there then. And thank you all for watching. I love the comments. I like the interaction. You guys make this a lot of fun for me. So thanks for stopping in. If you're not part of the Discord community, join the Discord in the link down below. Remember to hit the like button if you haven't done that already. Subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more videos like this in the future. You can use that notification bell. And if not, don't. But subscribing to the channel and making comments and hitting like, that helps my channel grow, helps more people become part of our community. So appreciate that. And once again, thanks. And I will see you all in the next Holocron.